So I was just in a conversation, we were talking about parental wounds, like father wounds, mother wounds, etc. And of course, a couple of things stood out for me because I have two parents who aren't available. So one who's not physically available, like absent parent is what you call it. The other one is just emotionally unavailable. So what did that look like for me growing up in my relationships? The father wound. Let me talk about that, because that was like very prominent. I was like, oh my God, like so many different things like started clicking, like imagine like boop, 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 boop. So now growing up, I didn't feel the absence of my father. Like, you don't know to want something that's not there. One of those type of things. Like, you know what I mean? So I didn't feel, of course I seen other people with their dads, but it never clicked because I had a lot of male. I was the only girl, the only daughter, the only granddaughter, the only sister, I was the only girl in my generation growing up. So it was nothing but men around me. So I didn't feel the absence of a man, if you dig what I put down. And my grandmother was such a pillar in my life. So as far as like the nurturing thing, but let's skip all that. How did it affect my relationships growing up? Well, I didn't know what to identify as a red flag and what not to do. Like when it came to romance and intimacy and fall attraction, you know what I mean? So very naive. I was a very naive girl. To me, everything was rainbows, lollipops, gumdrops. We all could be friends, like, regardless. Like, hey, like there was no hate in my heart for absolutely no one. And I'm kind of still like this way. If I didn't like something, I would just exit stage left. Anyhow, because I saw how, my mom left, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to leave. I'm going to stick this out. I'm going to ride this out. But sometimes that's not a good thing. If something's wrong, leave. But I didn't know how. I wasn't taught these, like how to maneuver around certain things. And when something pops up, when something's not right, get out of here, girlfriend. I didn't know. So as I got older, I learned certain traits and whatever characteristics of what I don't like. And I'm learning myself, right? And as I'm going through my healing stages, I'm growing, developing, me mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and I grow some. Now, even though he wasn't there, but this is something my father has taught me due to his absence. Men will stay where they want to stay, and they will play where they want to play. And if you continue to allow access, there won't be any changes. They will continue doing whatever it is they're doing. Please, not for a second, think that you will change a man. You will run yourself into a psych ward. Just like any other human. They are who they are. Allow them to be, and you move accordingly.